Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be changing out the spark plugs on my X5. Now this procedure should apply for the N63TU, and the engine we're working on is the X63. So let's get started. All right, things you're gonna need. You need a few extensions. You need a thin wall spark plug socket. And these are just various, you need some swivels. I personally don't like using swivels, but in this case it's needed. And plus with the spark plugs, they're torqued in very tight. So it should take me, it shouldn't be hard to get out. Just a little screwdriver. I have some various things here I might need. Just a adapter. Obviously a toolbox with a few different sockets here I'm gonna have, and a torque wrench, and then of course your spark plugs. I got these spark plugs from ECS Tuning. $97506. These are one step colder. I'm gonna start tuning this thing, and so with the tune, it's going to take me, obviously I want a better plug. If you saw my last video, it didn't work out that well. So we're gonna get started with this. All right, so what I'm gonna do is check the gap on them. Got these feeler gauges. I'm gonna try to go to 022 for my spark plug gap, or 023, see what happens. I'm gonna do some tap it on the cement here. Be careful, you don't wanna damage the electrode. So I'm just gonna lightly hit that. Then I'm gonna put my feeler gauge in here and see. Okay. That works out for me. Doesn't take a lot. All right, now that they're all gapped, I can show you a little bit. This is what's cool about this tool, is there's no rubber plug like some, you have the rubber plug and you gotta put the stopper when you're putting the plugs in. So this one's all magnetic. So once you put it in here, it holds, and then you can just pull it out. It's nice. Okay, let's get started. Step one, open the hood. Step two, go ahead and pull this off. And all it takes is just lifting the cover straight off, like that. All right guys, I know this looks intimidating. I know it does. I mean, like I said, you see here, this is one plug, 2, 3, and then your another one is way back in there, just like that. Now, I've done plugs on about 6 cars in my life. As far as ranging and breaking them, this is number 2 of the easiest, with number 5 being the hardest. This is number 2. These plugs, I should do this probably with under an hour. It's not as bad as it looks. I know it looks intimidating, but guys, this is one of the easier cars. You can do it. Simple, basic tools. I say you might order a couple extra things, but it's straightforward, and it'll save you guys some money for those who don't want to spend, hundreds or even $1,000, whatever, how much it costs at a BMW dealership. But you see here, let's take a look at just how to remove one plug. You'll lift. All it takes to lift off here. So I'm trying to do this now with one hand holding the camera so you can see it. So lift here, lift that lever, that slides the plug out. You unplug the coil. Now it's unplugged. Now to pull this, I could try to use my fingers in here to pull this. You can just lift, put a screwdriver in here and pull straight out. So let's do that now. So I'm gonna put this in here. actually, you know what? I was able to get that by hand. So there's your coil. I'm gonna put a second extension on here. So gentle. It takes, break that free. I like to just gently. And that's our spark plug. Looks like it had some issues from misfiring. Look at that. Spark plug even has the M logo on it. These were made especially for the X5M. Let's put our new spark plug in here, like this. It's already gapped in there. It's best to do it by hand, not go straight with your ratchet, because you want to get the feel to make sure that the threads are catching. You don't want, last thing you want to do, guys, is cross thread and have to get a new block or something like that. It'd be an expensive fix, but if you do these steps here, it'd be easy. So 17 foot-pounds of torque on your torque wrench. You can go by feel, or you can use a torque wrench if you want. I'm gonna try to use a torque wrench because I have a tendency of being heavy-handed. So here we go. Let's see here. That's it. That's all we need to do. We're gonna repeat for the same. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna use when I get to these back plugs. And this, like I said, this particular one here on this side, the first one, the plug is facing out towards your left if you're standing where I'm standing. And to place the plugs, these coils back in, you want to press, you should hear what sounds like, if you listen carefully. Like a, that's what you hear, and that's, you know, that is a seal back on it. You'll plug this back in. Once you get the plug back in, you just close the lever, it clicks back in there. That's all you gotta do, okay? Okay, for this one, I'm using this little swivel to get in there. It's not gonna work. So if you see how I have this laid out, this should hopefully allow me to get in here. Still stuck. Now with this section here, for these last two, it's important, be careful when you add these spark plugs back in here, because the last thing you don't want to do is put them in crooked. So it's very crucial to go in finger tight. As soon as you feel some resistance, back out, don't force it. See if you can reposition it. I like to go in, I think the best way straight is to go in, move this hose, and going around that. Just try finger tight first. Okay, now it's one of the harder ones to do. To take the screwdriver, apply it in here, and pull up again. It takes two hands to do it correctly because you want to pull straight up, not out. So straight up here. I know you can't see anything. Can't get that last one out. All right, so let's get creative. And what you want to do, all these plastic hoses, be careful of these. Some of them are they can be brittle, and a lot of them have your oil return lines going in. Not sure what one of them has an oil return line going into it, so you be careful not moving that. Don't want to hit that. All right, so what I'm using is this swivel socket, a short. This is what maybe a 3-inch extension. Spark plug socket, swivel joint, and then a long extension. I just put a bunch of them together, but this is going to allow me to get that last spark plug back here. And you just have to go around the hoses. on. Okay. Okay guys, I apologize. It's a little noisy. I think my neighbor next door power washing his fence or something like that. But turns off. We're done with the left bank. We're going to the right bank now. And the difference is on this side, we have to do something slightly different. We're gonna have to remove this overflow reservoir, at least move out the way. So we need a Torx to get that out of the way. We just moved it. I'm not sure if I need to take this off or do the whole bracket. This is the back plug. This is the next to the last, but actually I might need it because this bracket right here is blocking the whole view. And then lastly, this plug here. So we'll take that off. I'll let you know what Torx I use. All right, so it looks like I'm gonna use a Torx 25 for this one. It's just on there hand tight. Now I'm going to remove this bracket. Looks like these two bolts. Let me see. Okay. Let's see if I can get that off with this. And you just do the second one right here. Looks like I missed one right there. It's that one right there. So this last one was a Torx 30 for that last bolt. All right, let's fire it up. And it seems like it's running smooth. It's quiet. Well, quiet for being this vehicle. Nothing like it's misfire or anything.
Starting normal recording.
So, pretty sure everything's good to go. Alright guys, that's spark plugs. Just a few things to keep in mind. Just a FYI, those cables go on the top. Just be careful when you move things around. Some things are oil lines, you know, different things like that. They can be brittle. You don't break them. And next thing is the coil packs. If you take those out, be careful. If you drop one on the ground, don't put it in the car. It is no longer be used. All right. And like I said, I'm just a enthusiast working on my car. I'm just giving feedback. Obviously, you guys use your own responsibility. Don't go beyond your own skill set. But I'm just trying to show how easy it is to be able to do this on your own. If, like I said, you want to try it. I'm by no means a certified mechanic or a BMW mechanic. But like I said, if you guys take this video and find it helpful, you know, just all it is, just a helpful video. If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe for more videos. Thank you.